now watching Color Me Crypto, Digital Cash Decoded. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
And if you enjoy the video, visit us on Patreon for exclusive content.
This video is for informational purposes only. Nothing presented herein constitutes financial advice. Viewers should seek counsel from a financial advisor prior to making any investments. Investing without proper planning or research can result in a complete loss of funds.
Okay, let's go. Purpose of this video, I'm gonna try to keep it short, 10 minutes or less, is basically to familiarize you with a program called BISC, and it is basically a cryptocurrency exchange. And what sets it apart from other exchanges, most other exchanges, is that you actually download software onto your personal computer and you use that software to facilitate the trades with other people. So you're not buying cryptocurrency from, like, say, Coinbase or Robinhood or anything like that. Or those of you who have Cashapp, you might know you can now purchase Bitcoin and Ethereum using your credit card on Cashapp. This is a totally different beast. You are essentially trading directly with other people. And I like this program because it's true to the ethos of the whole Bitcoin protocol, which Bitcoin honestly may be a psyop, but that's neither here nor there. That's a topic for another day. So I'm just gonna go through the site and just let you know what I think about it. Buy and sell Bitcoin for fiat or other cryptocurrencies privately and securely using BISC's peer-to-peer network and open source desktop software. No registration required. That's a big part there. No registration. So this is pretty much how the interface looks. All this, numbers, technical, whatever. So here's features. No identity verification. So no KYC checks. Decentralized, which basically means there's no single point of failure. As long as one or two people are running this software, the network will survive, basically. Safe, never hold, blah blah blah. That's important. Two of two multi-sig wallets. That's important. That's how your money is relatively safe. Private, data stored locally on disk. Open source, easy to use. So enough of all that. If you're on Windows, you'll get this button here. If you're on a other machine, you might get a different button, but just download. It's an exe. Click it, allow it to run. It'll install the software. So I'm gonna open it up. Here is the BISC software. So in the top corner, it shows you pretty much all your balances. The top right corner of your screen, and then these different tabs here. Your market tab, and let me go to the offer book. So here is the home page, I guess you could say. And basically it shows who's selling and who's buying. And I have it at BISC. I could switch it though. I'm not really interested in that. Let's see. So I'm interested in US dollars. So this is what I want to see. So who's selling Bitcoin and who's buying Bitcoin. So obviously if I wanted to get some cash, I would be looking at this column here to see who wants to purchase. And these people that I'm seeing here, these you don't see names, you just see their ID, their buyer or seller ID. And so these are the buyers, and you can pull up more information on them. These people are called what's the term they use? I want to say sellers. There's a specific term the app uses, but basically when you come in here, you become what is called a taker. So once I hit take offer, I'm considered a taker. So notice here it says filter by payment method. These are all the different ways you can get your money. And this is the beauty of the application, in that there's no middleman. Basically, you are directly connected to whoever you're trading with, and that's pretty dope, pretty cool. So I have it here checked off to show offers matching my account. I'll uncheck it, and now I can see all these different, payment methods that people like. So Strike is only available to people in the United States, whatever Strike is, and that's just a way that you can get paid. This app does not have PayPal. Those of you who might be familiar with PayPal, or it doesn't have Cashapp. PayPal and Cashapp are notorious for scammers, notorious for cashbacks. So this application, like the developers, they try to, I guess, as best as possible, vet which payment methods are allowed onto their application. So I'm going to just go column by column. So here's the price that they're selling for. You always want to look for either 0 or a number less than 0 in the percentage. And that means that it is below market price, which means you're getting more bang for your buck. It is above market price. So if I were to sell to any of these people, I'd be getting more Bitcoin than the current market rate, basically. So always look for 0%, which means you're getting it exactly at market price, or you look for a number less, which means you're going to be selling your Bitcoin for higher than the current market price. So here's the payment method, Amazon e-gift card, Zelle, Revolut, that's a European application, and F2F, this means face to face. So if you're, comfortable with, going out your house and meeting someone, there's this individual in Las Vegas who is selling $585 worth of Bitcoin, face to face, meet him up and, trade cash. And here are the sellers and buyers. So I'll go to this first one here. So they want, 0.0013 Bitcoin, and they're going to give me a gift card for my coins. So I'll just hit take offer to sell Bitcoin. So, it'll say, payment method, how much Bitcoin to sell. Depending on, if the person specified a range, you might be able to change this number. But since this person said they wanted exactly this amount, it's obviously grayed out. I cannot change it. So now is your payment fees down here. You could either pay it in Bitcoin or you could pay it in BSQ or BISC. So obviously BISC is much cheaper. They want you to use their money. And it'll say checking if the offer is still available. So it pretty much goes out on the network and sees if the person is still online. If the person is not online, you will not be able to complete the trade. So basically, once you send it in, you'll know that the person saw it, or at least their computer was turned on. So anyway, once that, it sees if the person's online and they're online, this button will turn red. I hit next step, and then I just, go through it step by step, go nice and slow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So portfolio, and then my trade history, my unconfirmed swaps. That's just me trading for the BISC to get lower fees. My open trades, I don't have any open trades. Support, I can open a trouble ticket if, someone's giving me a hard time, they don't want to pay me, or they say they paid me, but I'm not seeing it in the time frame. Each payment method has a certain time frame. So I just completed my first trade today, which was Amazon gift card, and the period for that is 24 hours. So if after 24 hours I had not received my money, I could basically, open up a trouble ticket and be like, hey, this person isn't paying me. They're saying they paid me. They didn't pay me. However, before you even get to that point, it is good practice in this application to chat with the person you're trading with. There is a chat feature, which means that once you open a trade with someone and you both send in your money, your deposit, because trust and believe, the person who's selling or buying, they also have to send in a deposit. So both sides pretty much have something to lose if they're dishonest. And, just try to talk to them, reason with them as best as possible, and, try to settle things peaceably and without any mediation, because the mediator will take their cut of the money, and, it's just not a good day. So, settings, you can just go in here, play with these settings. Honestly, you don't really need to touch these. But it just depends on what country you're in, which one you might care about more. Obviously, I'm only in one country. So a lot of these other ones I don't really need, but I just leave them on anyway because, you know, you never know. And then the accounts, these are all my accounts here that I would, you know, like to get paid in if, you know, I chose to sell or buy or whatever. So I have gift card, face to face, you know, MoneyGram, Revolut. A lot of these I've never used, but, you know, never know. You know, USPS money order, I think that's a good one. I'm gonna eventually try this one out, but I'm just not I guess comfortable with that yet. And then, you know, Western Union and Zelle. I do want to try Zelle as well, but as of this video, I've only used the gift card method just because I don't want to sell, you know, just for cash. I want to sell and then use it to purchase something. Like, I don't want to just sell to say, oh, I got, you know, a little more cash in my hand. So if I'm selling it, it's because I want to use it to purchase something. But, you know, today was my first transaction on this. It was just proof of concept. So I've proven the concept, and I've honestly had this program for a while, but I've been meaning to, you know, share it with people. And, you know, altcoin accounts, you know, I have Ethereum and Monero if I wanted to, you know, do like a swap for, you know, another coin, and, you know, just different settings you can play around in. I will go a little more in depth into this application, maybe on like a dummy computer where I got, you know, some fake accounts set up that, you know, I don't really care about. But this is my actual account. I just wanted to, you know, make this video to let you know that this is an alternative to putting all of your personal information onto an exchange and then, you know, just hoping and praying that they don't get hacked or that they're honest and they don't try to exit scam you. Because those of you who trade cryptocurrency online using, you know, your credit card and your bank account, you know that they ask for a lot of information. They ask for your name, they ask for your address, they ask for your social, they ask for photographic evidence of, you know, who you claim to be. So it's just a little intrusive. And this application here, Bisq, is a good alternative to the you know, typical, like, say, Coinbase or, you know, another cryptocurrency site that you may be trading on. So that's all this video is for. I hope you do consider at least looking at this application, maybe, you know, skimming through the documentation. But if you do want to give this application a try, or you download it and you have some questions, let me know. I can point you into the direction of some good resources for it. I can, you know, answer like some questions, whatever. But it is what it is. If you want to do like a test trade with me, I'm cool with that for, like, you know, like low amounts or whatever. But other than that, that's all this video is for. And keep your money safe, keep people out your business, and, you know, call it a day. So much love, peace, thanks for watching.
To support this channel, please donate through Cashapp, PayPal, or Venmo. Donations fund the creation of new content.